And the players getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going here. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time, it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. Here are the five for the Clippers. In the front court, it's Caron Butler, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. It's Chris Paul and Chauncey Billups at the 1 and the 2. And for San Antonio, Green and Leonard out on the perimeter. Boris Diaw is out there with Duncan, and it's Parker in at the 5. Billups kicks to Jordan. Back to Billups. Teardrop shot. Duncan with the block. Can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Billups. The feed now to Griffin. Ball outside. Back to Griffin. Shoots the 3. A second chance effort. Jordan. Rebound San Antonio. They easily took Thursday's game.
And their shooting percentage from that game tells the story. They got hot and they stayed hot.
I know, it was something to watch, wasn't it? I mean, I kept waiting for those guys to cool off, and it just never happened.
Parker's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And now to Doris Burke, who spoke with Vinny Del Negro. Doris?
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. It's stolen by Green.
Oh, man, what a play.
And he throws it down with one hand.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, no good for Green. Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Butler. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 5 points so far.
You know, even though it's transition, he's got the green light to fire from there if he has a good look at it.
Parker passes to Diaw. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Griffin in for the dunk.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yep, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Now here's Jordan. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here's Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got his second basket.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
The shot's good from Paul.
Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever fly to get to that rim?
They kick it out to Green. Puts up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, he wasn't going to miss that. I mean, they were way too late to get to him out there.
Butler goes in over Leonard. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Spurs trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Griffin with the steal. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that?
没有，我今天要面试，今天要面试，
今天要面试，
对，
让你面试。几点那个？
对，
几点
11点，
跟简约一起去。
对。
I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
Here's Green. The Clippers getting the bucket. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got 10.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
Now here's Billups. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Back to Paul. Uncovered. The basket good off the assist from Billups. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Clippers leading by 3. Griffin sets the screen for Billups. Over Green. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
This is Kevin Harlan. Reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk. That's for darn sure.
And that's how you commentate it.
You guys are crazy.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Clippers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Billups against Green. Outside Billups. This one for 3. Here's Jordan. Jams it straight down.
That's what he's all about. That's who he is, retrieving those misses and exploding right back to the bucket.
Prime example of it right there, no question. Good point.
Yeah, great rebounder and a great finisher, so that's a difficult combination to deal with for the defense.
Ball goes in. Butler dishes to Griffin. That's good. Griffin's got 6.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there. Got the lead just going back and forth here. We're seeing some really good basketball.
You know what, guys? I've lost track of how many times the lead has changed. I mean, it's obvious, though, it's been a good one, and neither side can pull away.
Now here's Griffin. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the Spurs making a change here. Splitter's checked in. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Parker, here we go. Rebound by the Clippers.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Griffin's shot is off.
That's very uncharacteristic for him to miss that shot with such little defensive pressure.
Lets it go from deep, and Parker gets it to go. The assist from Green. Parker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Paul. Shot's good. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's grace over power, guys. With that finger roll, gets him 2 points. Impressive stuff.
Out to Parker. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hands.
Leonard kicks to Bonner. Crawford with the steal. Crawford left side. Cannot hit. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And they're moving it up. Kicks to Bonner. Shoots over Griffin. Bonner's shot good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Fades and shoots. And Bonner pulls it down. Spurs leading by 3. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Gets the bucket. The Clippers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Butler. No good on the triple. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Parker drives in. Oh, that's blocked. Splitter kicks to Leonard for the 3. That's good. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Good field goal percentage shooting to this point. They're really knocking down their shots.
Yeah, a hot start offensively has them in full control here. They're in the driver's seat, no doubt.
Now here's Jordan. Fades back. Rebound by Tony Parker.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. Look out, watch out. Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Ripped it down with two hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
And that last replay courtesy of Sprite. A different look for the Clippers. Lamar Odom is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Hill comes in for Caron Butler. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Leonard the pass to Splitter. Inside. Poked away. Here's Parker. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense. Now, they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
Pass to Leonard. Plenty of space. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, things could not be going much better for them so far, particularly offensively.
I'll say, I mean, you don't see too many first-quarter leads this big.
Now here's Odom to the middle. Here's Hill. Gets it to go.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Well, the thing I think people admire about him is that he's able to drop the 3-ball seemingly effortlessly. It's almost like second nature to him.
Yeah, it's natural. It's certainly not something he thinks about. I love the stroke on his shot from long range, and you certainly know something about that from his fingertips to nylon. Smooth sailing.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. The Clippers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first one falls. Caron Butler's checked in for Grant Hill. Bledsoe hits them both. Spurs leading by 10. Parker drives in. Bonner defended by Griffin. Bonner dishes to Parker. The pass to Leonard. The tray. Odom grabs the board. The Clippers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Bledsoe. Rebounded by the Spurs. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. You got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it? Oh, man.
Yep, reminds me a lot of myself in my younger days too, guys. Oh, wait, maybe not.
And so here are the Clippers after the basket by San Antonio. And here's Bledsoe. Clock at 6. That is good.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Here's Leonard. After Eric Bledsoe's score, Bonner kicks to Parker. Trains the three-pointer. Parker's got 8 points.
They have just been pouring in threes from the start.
And the defense is drowning. I mean, they can't find a way to get out of the hole. I mean, a nice lead to start the game with.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Bonner passes to Splitter. He feeds it to Green. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Since the first tip, he's been red hot from long range. He's in the zone right now.
Bledsoe dishes to Billups. Outside Griffin. He passes to Butler. Fires from deep. Butler missing again. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Leonard's got 15.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Can they get it? Billups, no good.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Bonner kicks to Splitter. Here's Green, and another basket for San Antonio.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Gets it to go. 11 points for Blake Griffin.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so
Western Conference, round one. Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. It happens next Wednesday.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game two. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. On the wings, it's Crawford and Grant Hill. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Odom. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Duncan, the pass to Diaw. Fires for three, and that one's good. Diaw's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here is Paul. Odom with the screen for Paul. It's blocked. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball.
I love that basketball, man. Beautiful. Wow. Call it hang time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You gotta just shake your head on that one.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Stolen away. Neal dishes to Diaw. And it's rejected. Here's Ginobili up and in on the layup.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboards.
Yeah, and they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
There's Crawford with the three. That's good. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Duncan. Gets it to go.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jordan kicks to Crawford. And that one's good. Crawford's got 5 points in the quarter.
He is always so in control, guys. Even when he's going hard to the hoop, very skilled finisher.
Ginobili attacking. The dish to Diaw. Back to Ginobili. Foul calls. Look like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Jamal Crawford picks one up. The Spurs have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Ginobili. Tony Parker's checked in for the Spurs. The Clippers also making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Butler comes in for Lamar Odom. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Parker. Here's Griffin. Shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Ginobili kicks to Diaw. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Caron Butler. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Diaw.
They struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but that's changed. They're almost at 85% for the game now.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bonner's checked in. Bledsoe kicks to Butler. Over Jackson. Feeds to Bledsoe. Here's Griffin. And finally they hit one. Griffin's got 13.
And hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
For 3. And Steven Jackson, the basket, on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist here tonight. And the Clippers call time here.
Here we go, San Antonio.
Chauncey Billups checked in for the Clippers. Here's Bledsoe, covered by Parker. Bledsoe passes to Billups. Over Ginobili. And Bonner pulls it down.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
From downtown. The shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Billups with the ball. Steven Jackson covering. And Billups, here we go. Here's Griffin. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Into Diaw. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Billups kicks to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I don't like his body language, guys, right now. It looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
Jackson misses.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Off the pick. And the jumper falls for him. Billups has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, if you're talking about catch and shoot, guys, he's one of the best. And, you know, his release is so fast and his shot's so accurate that he poses big problems for a defense.
I don't know if we could actually time him if we did put a clock on him. As quick as that release is, it's probably milliseconds from the catch to the release.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter. Nicely done. They've really attacked effectively. In transition.
There's no doubt about it, Steve. Their quickness has given them an advantage. I mean, I've liked the way they've pushed the ball all game.
Here's Butler. Cannot hit. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Diaw dishes to Parker. He kicks to Bonner. Here's the three, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Bonner's got 7 points.
And an easy look from outside. You can't give him that much time and space.
Nah, that's been a theme here tonight, Park. They're going to have to do a better job of closing out and getting a hand up on three-point shooters.
To the inside. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
The one-handed flush. Very nice.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
Outside, Billups passes to Hill. Fader on the way. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson passes to Parker. Offensive rebound. The shot by Ginobili. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Ginobili. Here's Bledsoe, covered by Parker. And Griffin backs in. Hits the fadeaway. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Spurs shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish. The Clippers shooting 43% from the field. Billups kicks to Hill, and Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's foul number 2, and I think he's got to be really careful not to pick up the 3rd before the half.
Here's Griffin. He's got 15. Over Bonner. Snatched up. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Ginobili dishes to Jackson. Launches a 3, and Diaw with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Butler. Looking to get it going. Gets it to go. Butler's got 9 points. The Spurs shooting in the 2nd quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Parker passes to Jackson. Back to Parker. Ginobili outside. There's the triple. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Griffin a screen on Ginobili. And Billups, here we go. The kick outside to Butler. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside for Jackson. Back to Ginobili. He dishes it to Diaw. The 3. No good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guy.
And Griffin slams it in.
When the big fella goes up like that, you better get out of the way.
And here is Diaw. 7 points in the game. Bonner kicks to Ginobili from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Matt Bonner. Splitter comes in for Boris Diaw. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Steven Jackson. And Gary Neal subbed in for Tony Parker. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Odom comes in for Grant Hill. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Chauncey Billups. And it's Paul in for Eric Bledsoe. 18 feet out. The shot misses. Nice D from Ginobili. The Spurs shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Splitter dishes to Neal. And the 3 ball is good. Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the 3-point line.
The kick outside to Butler. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Ginobili leading the charge. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
Knocked away. Odom, the pass to Butler. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Daniel Green, who's checked in for Manu Ginobili. San Antonio with the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And here's Neal outside, and that one's good. Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice play there on the inbounds. The defense really lost contact.
Fires from the wing, and it's Butler missing. Here's San Antonio. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. From deep, Neal. No good. And the Clippers will come the other way. And that one's good.
I can tell you for sure they didn't want this. I actually can guarantee it. They're getting pounded, brutalized inside.
Now, it wouldn't be so bad if they were getting the same looks on the other end, but that's just not the case.
It's stolen by Odom. Butler kicks to Crawford. Clippers moving the ball around. Off the drop step. Odom. Butler dishes to Jordan. Good. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
And Green gets it to go.
He looks good, getting it done consistently from deep.
Steve, I know you love the 3 ball, and he's been sharp, kind of like Steve Kerr used to be.
Here's Odom. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard with the ball. Caron Butler covering.
We're seeing the Clippers unable to defend against Leonard.
He's got 19 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. For the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Lamar Odom. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Caron Butler. A look from Crawford, and yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Splitter, and that's the devastating one-handed jam.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Lobs it up there. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Duncan. Green kicks to Neal. The 3 ball. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open 3s.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open 3-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up 1, but you start giving 3-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Crawford, no luck. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
And the foul called on Gary Neal. That is his first foul of the game. Ball outside. Outside Hill. Crawford outside. Ball outside. And that one's good. Paul's got 10.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim. Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round one of the playoffs. Out at AT&T Center, the Spurs have the lead against the Clippers. They're looking for their second win in as many games in this series. Kawhi Leonard has stood out in the early going. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And from the Clippers' angle, they've been grinding away. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. Blake Griffin's looked locked in so far. He's got 17 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
Thanks for tuning back in as we get back to the action here in this NBA opener. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, no question who's running the show out here. Every trip down the floor, he's making a great pass to set up a teammate.
And the other part of it is they're making their shots, Steve. You can't get assists if you make great passes and guys miss shots. I mean, he's taking over the game with this pass.
教练气
So with Ginobili sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Tony Parker at the 1 and Danny Green at the 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Duncan in at the 5. Griffin passes to Billups. Dishes to Butler. Back to Billups. The feed to Griffin. Makes the lead pass. Jordan. The kick out to Billups. Second chance shot. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Big lead on the boards usually equals a big lead in the game. This team is on cruise control.
Well, the rebounding differential is double digits already, so this is a team that just looks bigger and tougher than the opponent.
Butler attacking, shoots over Leonard. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Parker kicks to Diaw from the arc. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Billups against Green. Tries from 16. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, just 1 for 4 here in the 3rd quarter, so very slow start for this club.
Leonard. Rebound by the Clippers. Paul with the ball. 10 points for him. Outside Billups. And it's off from three-point range. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Went for the two-hand throwdown there, needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
Yep. No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
Paul outside. Kicks it to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Billups against Green. Jordan with the screen on Green. Billups from outside. Count that one. Billups has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Nice teamwork there. The pick, freeing up his teammate.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Butler. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Green dishes to Leonard.
Los Angeles foul call. Johnson moves.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. The free throw drops for Leonard.
2 shots.
Leonard hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now here's Paul. Outside Billups. Into Jordan. Jams it with authority.
참 좋아.
Yeah, he's giving that breakaway rim a workout.
Yeah, he powered it down and then hung around.
Strong finish, and he just wanted to sit there and savor it for a second.
And the shot is good. Diaw's got 9.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. Into Tim Duncan. And Jordan with the block. And Diaw kicks to Green. Parker lets the 3 fly. There's the bucket. Good. 14 points for him.
3-pointers have been a huge problem for this defense.
Yeah, they've been a day late and $1 short. I mean, and it's costing them. You got to get there sooner.
Paul gets a screen from Billups. Paul kicks to Butler. Griffin. Jordan inside. 6 points for him. The drive by Paul. That's good.
Chris Paul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Leonard the pass to Green. And an emphatic dunk. Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Paul kicks to Billups. Back to Paul. And that one's good. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Parker drives in. And that one's good.
Well, with Parker, he's one of the best finishers in the league. And particularly at that point guard spot, you know, with his speed and his ability to penetrate, he's able to go into the teeth of the defense and either shoot that little floater or get all the way to the rim.
Well, he doesn't have to get all the way to the rim. He's got such a variety of shots in the lane area that really make him hard to defend and make him a really clutch player late in games. He gets into the lane and he's got all of the shots that allow him to score in there.
Here's Duncan, and it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's 10 points for Duncan.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Billups, guarded by Green. Billups goes in. Clocked. And they're able to recover. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Parker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Parker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, what an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
Now Billups. He's got 5. Six on the shot clock. Can't hit. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Boy, they've been all over the glass. Big advantage in the rebound totals.
Yeah, that's really carried them in this one, guys. I mean, those one-and-dones have really set a nice tone and let them establish this lead.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Costly mistake there.
Yeah, trailing in the game, you can ill afford a miscue like that.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Duncan. Splitter comes in for Boris Diaw. Steven Jackson checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Ginobili in for Daniel Green. And then for the Clippers, Lamar Odom, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Hill comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Crawford in for Chauncey Billups. Paul, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Paul having a good one. He has 14 points and 1 steal. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys, just completely automatic at this point.
And so Paul nails both of them. They're making this a runaway.
Now, the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did, whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark.
Came off the screen and did what I call a right now move, right to the rim. The defense had no time to recover.
Here's Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists now in this one. Crawford outside. Over Ginobili, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, that's his shot. He is really proficient from that mid-range.
Parker dishes to Bonner. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Hill. Passes it to Odom. The shot no good.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Paul passes to Crawford. Good.
Jamal Crawford.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense, because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
And it's Paul penetrating, goes back up, goes up, and Griffin slams it in.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Here's Parker, and the basket good. Parker's got 25 points.
Well, after that poor first half, he's bounced back. He's having a nice second half here.
And here is Paul. 18 points for him. Gets the bucket. Paul's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's just been dominant, trying to dig his team out of the hole.
It's Parker with the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Outside Hill. Six to shoot. Riven sets the screen for Hill. Over Jackson. Hill, no good.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Bonner, no good. The Clippers shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Crawford kicks to Paul. Back to Crawford. Parker with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Ball against Ginobili. And the pass to Bonner. The three is launched. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got 30.
He may not be their top three-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Crawford gets a screen from Griffin. Crawford dishes to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Back to Crawford. Shot to stop the run. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Good game for Jamal Crawford. He has 11 points and 2 rejections. My, he's shown a lot of heart on both ends of the floor here.
And Clark, you love to see a player who has absolutely no drop-off when transitioning from offense to defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Matt Bonner. Diaw comes in for Splitter. And Gary Neal subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And Duncan gets it to go in. The Clippers shooting well. They're at 45%. Knocked loose. Parker with the steal. Leads him in there. And Steven Jackson, the basket, on the assist by Parker. And it's 9 points for Steven Jackson. Riven sets the screen for Billups. Billups off the pick from Crawford. He feeds it to Butler. Lets it go with a three. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. 19 points for Butler.
Yeah, and that's his first three of the half. There may be more in store.
Parker kicks to Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
They're taking it to the hoop strong now, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And, Steve, I love it. I mean, I like to see guys attacking the rim and taking it to the paint. It's fun basketball to watch. It's not for the faint of heart, though. You got to be a man to go in there strong.
He can't find anything out there, and his misses are really hurting this team.
Jackson kicks to Duncan. The dish to Neal. Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Clippers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Billups.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Boris Diaw. And then for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. And it's Paul in for Jamal Crawford.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Here's Billups. He has 7. Paul outside. Releases from 15. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got his 6th assist on the night. And that's not going to go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge...
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks go on the road to battle the Miami Heat next Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern.
While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Uncontainable Game Report. Doris?
Gentlemen, well, it was the stretch by the Spurs that garners the uncontainable game today. They keep adding points to their lead and have shown no hints of slowing down. This is the kind of game that really opens some eyes around the league.
Thanks, Doris. And guys, when you can put together that sort of streak that builds the momentum in a big way for your team, it's something.
Always, Kevin. I mean, it's impossible for a stretch like that not to influence the outcome of a game.
You know, when you're on the wrong side of a run like that, there's not a whole lot you can do. We'll see soon enough if that's indeed what makes the difference today.
So with Paul on the bench, here's who's on the floor now for Vinny Del Negro. We've got Turioff. Bledsoe is out there with Willie Green. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. Shoots from 14. San Antonio with the rebound.
A humongous lead for them here. I mean, they've really done a good job of controlling the flow of the game.
Yeah, and I think it's the rebounding they have to thank for that, Clark, because it's really set the tone in this contest.
You know, that kind of play will get you some brownie points with your coach, no doubt.
And with your fans, too, Clark, on a big dunk like that.
And even with the announcers.
Oh, yeah!
We all love it.
Put that paw up there and banged it home. Yeah, man, that was nice.
Little Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
right.
that was strong.
Simple, direct, and effective.
It's tipped and stolen by Blair. And Mills kicks to Green. And Strong with the one-handed jam.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Bledsoe kicks to Turioff. Hill. Gives him the lead pass. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? And that one's good.
I tell you what, right now, that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Blair, the pass to Mills. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this: making shots. and that's what they've done.
Feeds to Hill. He kicks it to Turioff. From the wing, DeJuan Blair grabs the miss. San Antonio with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Neal dishes to Blair. Pass to Neal. Green. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
There's the pick. Here's Bledsoe, covered by Mills. He dishes it to Hollins. Outside, Green. From deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stolen by Bledsoe. Stripped it away. And Neal kicks to Splitter. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Green's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
You know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Green kicks to Turioff. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
Mills passes to Blair. Green, he's guarded by Hill. Shot's good by Mills.
They can do no wrong offensively.
Everything's dropping, guys, and that confidence, it gets infectious and contagious.
Tipped. Green left side. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got 38 points.
And it's just been tempo. I mean, they're playing at a fast pace right now, and it's working for them.
Yeah, anytime you can get transition baskets and get the edge and fast break points, that's easy money.
Bledsoe dishes to Hollins. Outside, Green. Cans the shot from the wing. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
Foul call. Eric Bledsoe. Shooting for San Antonio. Patrick Mills.
Free throw good. Mills.
Just perfection for them from the foul line in the second half.
Well, they haven't missed, and they look as cool and as comfortable as a baby in a nice bassinet. Every time they step up to the line, it's easy and relaxed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Blair. Diaw comes in for Splitter. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Gary Neal. Shot clock at 6. Odom. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Boy, another fast break bucket. I mean, that's their not-so-secret weapon.
And defensively, it's been a consistent thing here. They're a step slow every possession in transition. They've got to get back.
Odom kicks to Billups. Goes for the alley-oop. Diaw, the pass to Green. Spurs passing it around. Now the Clippers moving it up. Goes up.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Boy, I love it. Absolutely love it. You can almost hear the fans hold their breath when he takes off.
He is a true powerhouse.
Well, you don't want to be in his way on dunks like that one, that's for sure.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Sprite.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
That's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
And he makes the first. And the Spurs with some changes. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Matt Bonner. And it's Ginobili in for Patrick Mills. The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Jordan kicks to Crawford. Over Green. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green, no luck. The Clippers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Billups kicks to Butler. Billups. Crawford is screen on Green. Billups with the ball. Now Green defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. And that's now 9 points for Chauncey Billups.
Finally getting into rhythm here in the game after that whole first half.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
Well, you got to love his determination.
And here are the Clippers now. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Diaw, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
Sure is.
The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
Left side, Billups. There's the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Leonard with the ball. With the lead pass. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That free throw missing. And the Clippers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Back to Odom. Dishes it to Billups. Outside Butler. Shoots over Leonard. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Billups. 23 points for Butler. Duncan dishes to Leonard. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that dunk.
Now here's Billups. The feed to Bledsoe. Tries again. The shot no good. Nice D from Ginobili. The Spurs shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Billups goes in. Here's Odom. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
And it has been total domination on their part.
Yeah, they haven't put the parking brake on at all. They're continuing to go full throttle and pile up the points.
Outside Butler. Duncan with some nice D.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Good.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 41.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Gets it to go.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 43 points.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming in the paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
Billups, a screen on Ginobili. Looking to end the run.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off.
That's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve, and the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
Billups with the ball. Now Green defending. Off the screen. That doesn't go either for Billups.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Well, you love the way he searched for good shots all game long.
Here's Butler, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. That's good.
No, you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
Willie Green's checked in for Eric Bledsoe.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Butler sets a screen for Odom. Takes the 3. Green, no luck. San Antonio's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Odom kicks to Green. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Offensive rebound. Here's Leonard, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Leonard's got 47 points.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Here's Odom. No good.
It's easy to see why this team is losing. I mean, he's literally missed every shot he's put up today.
Here's Green. And the three off target.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. Now, bad timing, his team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Odom kicks to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. Spurs shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Ginobili stuffs it through.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
Odom kicks to Green. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Ginobili. Green dishes to Leonard. And he slams that one down.
Emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
No soft stuff out of this guy.
Here's Odom. Off target. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
Only Marco. 差了1分，我失误就是希望恭喜，不是这个意思。51是6。15创纪录，11让。二进为赢了。71%，13%。
Leonard with the ball.
Been putting the bomb in bombastic since 2681.
This one's for my mom.
I just polished my grapple.
This is your champion. Thanks. I really appreciate how easy you made that look for me. Nice touch. This must be what a bullet feels like. Pretty cool. Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. First blood.
First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful.
Helmet here. Level 3. Stupid things getting in the way of my headshot.
1 minute, the ring is far. 1 minute, the ring is far.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Scavenge some
Evo
material.
shield here.
I could
Level
use
2.
that.
Lucky for you,
Cancel
I've got
that.
some extra supplies here.
Dibs. Dibs.
Warning. Ring movement in progress. Attention. There is a new
The
kill
ring's
leader.
closing. Let's not get caught outside. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. Moving to Echo for a better angle. Crafting. Just a sec.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Let's pick this.
Oi, extra supplies here.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Optics here. Close range. Close range.
Crafting. 1
Extended
minute,
energy
friends.
mag here. Level 2.
Care package over there.
I picked up the enemy scent. Mark them on your map. Helmet here. Level 3. Helmet here. Level 3.
Someone's cruising for a bruising in this corner, folks. Who will challenge them?
Charge rifle here.
Got us a new kill leader. Wouldn't mind saying good day to him.
Champion's out. Champion of what? Champion of what?
corner, weighing in at insert weight here pounds, insert name here!
Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
Getting shot at. Opening fire on our prey.
I am taking fire, friends.
Recharging my shield.
Recharging shield. I've been scared. Replicator incoming, friends.
Sandwich.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Taking fire. I cracked the target shield.
Arc star out.
Don't get shooting at me. Going to the knuckle cluster. Reload.
I'm down. That's on me. Hey, right here.
Struth on down.
Setting up a zipline.
Enemy down.
Recharging shields. Repairing my damages.
Enemy here. Gotta go right here.
Shooting at me. Enemy taken
Gotta
down.
be here.
Enemy far off.
Rise, Marvin. Our current offense is insufficient. Our current offense is insufficient. True mastery can't be programmed. Perceptive, resourceful, relentless. You must be all these things and more.
Well, someone's a wee bit crabbit.
How disappointing.
It's nothing personal.
All right, let's finish this.
What can I say? You ain't gonna go for it, get out the way. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Hey, look at me, look at me.
Let us begin. Can't any of you stop me? Unlikely.
Oh, I'm sorry, love.
Let's have fun, friend.
We'll get along beautifully. Just don't touch my things.
But I know what I need to do.
Introducing your champion.
like this spot. Eyes on the prize.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
I got some materials for us. Yay! Materials here.
First blood already. That's what happens when you get too excited. The next ring's far off. My ultimate's charged and ready to go. Setting up shop. We have 1 minute to get in the ring. Come on. It's drawing us in. Evo shield here. Level 2.
45 seconds until the ring closes. We've got a hike, and I'm in pumps. So optics here. Mid-range. Remember who hooked you up. I've got your back. Mama's got you now.
Attention. Let's go there. Kill leader.
New kill leader? Interesting. Pierced by the earth. Time's up and we're not in the ring. Move, now.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Ooh, care package on the way. I like the sound of that.
Care package over there. Care package over there.
Respawn beacon over there. My ultimate's charged and ready to go. For a peek into the future, check your map. I found the next ring. Let's head that way. Ring console over there. Optics here. Close range.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
Jump drive activated. Let's head that way. Shops open for business. Mama Grandma's got a brand new bag. I wonder what we'll find over there. Don't drive out! Took some material. Thanks, beautiful. Don't drive set. Thanks, beautiful. I wonder what we'll find over there.
Let's check out that wave. Heard that.
Prepare to line your pockets. My ultimate's ready.
Grappling.
I see someone over there. I wonder what we'll find over there. I see an enemy over there.
I am repairing myself.
Optics here. Sniper. Hold on. I'm healing. Hold on. I need to heal.
Enemy there. Recharging shields.
I need restoration. Healing.
Beautiful. We have a replicator coming in. Enemy over there. I wonder what they found. Let's go there.
Ready to fly on a zip line. I am.
Enemy over here.
Helmet here. Extended energy mag here. Level 3. I see someone over there.
Attention, there is a new kill leader.
We have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet them. 1 minute until the ring closes, and everything here is gone for good.
The ring's close. 45 seconds. That's a stroll.
I see an enemy over there. We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring. If you go down, I'm not carrying you.
Oh no, an enemy landed. An enemy landed near me. Making contact with enemy.
Grenade! Tossing thermite. Recharging my shields.
过来过来。
Giving my shields a recharge. I'm repairing myself.
Using a Phoenix kit. I need cover. Down.
Using grapple.
The champion has been eliminated.
喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂，还是个喂喂，还是个哎，会哎会哎会哎哎。
你打家里啊，2767。你用早我查就好。你当是先知啦，你若无食，你厝法你才甲拍对，家己起啊回校。
劳工提前运食品从业，这个已经送过去了，给一个袋子吗？给一个袋子吗？以后。